Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the next episode of The 100. This is season 6, episode 9, titled What You Take With You. So the past couple of episodes have been pretty good, you guys. I believe the second half of season 6 has really taken it up a notch. I think it was ever since episode 7 was where we kind of really turned things up and started really started cooking with what we got here. We're getting there. I really like what we're doing with the story right now. Like, it felt like the first half was just a lot of setup, and it was just kind of it took its time reintroducing everything because we are on a whole new world, whole new problem, whole new group of people. These aren't grounders anymore. They are kind of similar in a way. They worship the primes as opposed to the commanders. You know, they have their own way of kind of worshiping these guys that came from, we know that they came from, was it Elysium? What was this? Elysium, Eligius? What was their ship name? Because there's like a bunch of them, and these guys, yeah. Anyways, so what I really like about what we're doing with the story is that we're really kind of elevating Josephine as a character. We're elevating her as a villain. And before, I wasn't really sure who was going to be the villain of the story. I just thought the problem was going to be just the community was going to be the villain, like a communal villain. But I like that Josephine is bratty, and she's also scary because you don't know what she's gonna do. She's sociopathic, she's psychotic, it's very cool. I like what we're doing. And the fact that Gabriel is hiding and has been hiding from her inside this guy named Xavier, which also sounds dirty as fuck, but you guys know what I'm talking about. It makes me wonder, or actually kind of intrigues me and excites me on how everything's gonna play out when Josephine knows that Gabriel is alive, because she thinks Gabriel's gone and has been gone for what, 70 years or so. Um, and what else is going on here? So yeah, that's the meat stuff right there. I can't wait to get more of that. What else? Octavia's arm is healed. She went into the anomaly and she came back out after Gabriel said anyone who's gone in there has never come out. Dioza went in there following who she thought was her daughter, and she never returned. So I doubt that's the end of Dioza. She's such a strong character. I assume she's gonna come back at some point, probably in a big way. Maybe I just don't know what the anomaly is or what it does. I think they've tried to explain it. It's neat. It's sci-fi. It's weird. It doesn't make sense when I think about it, but yeah, that's just me. But I like it. There's just something about this world I really just like. It's so different from what we've had before. It's different yet the same, so it's like nothing too out there, but it switched things up. We have this planet that's more hostile than we've had before, outside of just radiation. But yeah, this is some good shit right here. Murphy and Amori. I don't know what they're gonna do with these guys. They're on trial. Maddie's been offing the primes as many as she can because Shade Heda, the Dark Commander, has been telling her to do so. A lot of shit is happening right now. Jordan was stabbed. I don't know what's gonna happen with him. I doubt he's gonna die. So we'll see what happens with that. Delilah, why do I feel like she's gonna be part of our crew? Either she's gonna die or she's gonna be part of our crew. But then that just leaves season 7, and season 7 is our final season, and they have to be leading up to the final episode, right? Like, what's gonna happen in the finale? Who knows? All right, well, enough of that. Let's just hop in, have a good time, and discuss it afterwards. But before I do, I want to remind you guys, Patreon for the full-length, uncut, unedited reactions, as well as early access to everything else you see here on the channel, as well as exclusive reactions. So if any of that interests you, hop on over to Patreon. Of course, if you can't support me over there, you can always support me right here on YouTube. All you gotta do is like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. Now let's stop talking. Hop in, have a good time, discuss it afterwards. All right, guys, here we go. What you take with you?
Tell me what you remember.
Nothing.
Really?
Nothing at all. You followed Dioza into the anomaly. Come on, think. When you came out, you were running from something. What was it?
I told you, I don't know.
Maybe you need a little help.
Octavia looks different. I don't know if I like her with all the makeup. Why does she even have makeup?
What is that?
Red sun toxin. Highly concentrated. Stay back.
Thanks for telling me. What the hell? Why don't I get a mask?
Trust me, this will help you remember.
Hmm?
What if there's nothing to remember? I was only gone for a few seconds.
Right. And yet you came back healed. You were running toward me instead of away, as if, I don't know, someone or something was chasing you. No one has ever come out of the anomaly, okay? No one. Now, I believe you were gone for much longer than just a few seconds. I want to know where you went and why you returned.
The hell?
You can trust me.
Can I? I don't want you shooting Kool-Aid into my veins, man.
You want to follow signs of the anomaly.
Fuck.
What signs? That's a sign.
It's a sign if I ever saw one. Maybe there's kryptonite in there. Red kryptonite. Butterflies. Yo, we're back here. Okay, this season's gonna be amazing. I just feel it. Fuck, that was an awesome season. Damn. She's like haunted from her past. This is cool. What's Kane gonna think about this, really?
I knew you'd come back to me.
Abby, this isn't right.
How do you feel?
Amazing.
What's wrong?
Remember Vincent's bite?
You don't ever have to worry about that again.
The crucifixion scars. Coalition brand.
It's like a fresh start.
They were a part of me. Who was this man?
Marcus, this is a gift for everything that you gave to us, for everything you gave to me. I couldn't let you die because of my mistakes. Please. Please accept this.
Everything that made me who I am.
It's still in there. Man who found redemption for his sins. And gave all of us hope that we would find redemption too. That's who you are. This doesn't change that.
I get where Kane's coming from, though.
Believe in it. Believe in us.
Okay, Abby. Like, you're with someone who's like 20 years younger than you right now. Ugh. Ah. This is kind of weird.
What is it?
Marcus, you're a lot bigger than you were before.
Everything you're on.
Mm-hmm. Why does it look like Bellamy and Kane, kind of?
It's okay. You just need some time. Things will be different on the ground. We'll finally have our chance at peace. It's getting worse. The children of Gabriel won't help you. When they find out who I am, they won't just destroy my mind drive. They'll cut off my head and you'll have nothing.
Oh, let's make sure they don't find out.
Come on, let's go. You're in Arwood. You're a long way from home. It's okay. I need to see Gabriel. On the ground. Take him! Which one of you is Gabriel? We have information critical to your cause.
Their cause is a joke.
What? They can make hosts. Many as they want. Touch her, I tell you nothing. Chain them up.
We have a prisoner that claims the crimes can now make hosts.
If they're calling him, that means he's alive.
What's the deal with you two?
Lovers.
Are we gonna be friends now?
Doubtful.
So she's gonna find out Gabriel's alive right
I've been in
now.
love with Gabriel for 236 years.
Yeah.
The last 70 of which he's been trying to kill me. You know, relationships. Morse code, huh?
She can hear us?
It would seem so.
Let me talk to her.
No.
Bet she can hear me.
Yes, she can hear you.
Clark, I love you.
For God's sake, just say what you want to say.
I won't let you die.
Was it worth it? Raven, you did the right thing.
How would you know?
Raven.
Kane, are you okay with this? Marcus.
This is one of the leaders of Sanctum, Simone Lightborn.
Hallowed be her name. It's a pleasure to meet you.
You knew him.
Sierra, it's all right. Gavin was my husband.
You lied to them.
That's enough. We're leaving. I'm sure you're looking forward to exploring your new world.
You don't want them to know the truth.
Marcus, please.
I understand your concern, and this may come as a surprise to you. But Gavin wanted this more than he wanted anything in his whole life.
Yeah, because you brainwashed him probably.
Marcus, please. I'm sorry.
There's always a period of adjustment in a new body.
I will say season 6 has been really good, but one of my favorite characters, Raven, has not been very good. It's probably the worst she's ever been, to be honest. Yo!
We need your help.
We?
Who is he?
Meet Marcus Kane.
Explain.
Hello, my friend.
She's like, what the fuck?
About time. Here we go. Good luck.
What do you want? Leave me alone!
I'm sorry, I can't do that.
Holy shit. They brought him back.
Lincoln, and you died for it. End of story.
Was it? You think murdering someone in cold blood, even someone you have reason to hate, is justifiable?
Yes.
And yet, it turned you into this.
I'm not here for you.
No, you're here because of me. We are what we've done and what's been done to us.
I like Pike as a character, but man.
What do you want, Octavia?
I want to know what happened inside the anomaly. That's why I'm here.
Maybe nothing happened.
Maybe you just confront your inner demons.
They don't call it the anomaly for nothing. What I know is you chose the red box, so stop wasting my time and answer my damn question.
Yeah, what was in the green box?
How does it feel to know that everyone hates you,
I don't hate you.
everyone you care about?
Well, she doesn't care about me, so.
No, good.
No, I expect not. But that's not the worst part, is it? You hate yourself, too. One more time. What do you want?
Forgiveness.
Deeper.
Jeez, this is kind of creepy.
Forgiveness is for minor offenses. You murdered people.
But not alone, no. She was with Abby. And who else was it? Cooper?
You caused the world to be destroyed.
Okay, wait a minute.
Now say it.
Redemption!
Ding, ding, ding.
What are you willing to do to get it?
I mean, he has a point. He saved her life, and then she killed him. And then she turned around, and she saved Roan's life, and then was pissed that Roan didn't really give a fuck about that either. It's like, thanks for saving my life, but...
Do what you know has to be done.
Here we go again. Doing the same thing and expecting a different result.
Insanity.
And I say, you are one crew, or you are the enemy.
Oh, this is it. Octavia's about to choose the light side.
I'll ask you again.
Oh, this Octavia.
Down
This is...
lake.
Ooh, this is gonna be cool.
Brother, sister, or the monster who would have watched him die in this very arena.
Maybe Octavia is gonna save Bellamy, earning his respect. Octavia being the hero again.
Charles Pike of Farm Station, you have been sentenced to death in accordance to the laws of one crew.
You have been sentenced to death.
Any last words?
Not for you. Not for you.
Damn, Octavia looks so young in that flashback.
Maybe our son hit shut up. Maybe our son.
Oh man, would they ever bring Lincoln back? I know he had like some bad blood, I think, with the people behind the scenes. I think. Oh shit. Octavia versus Octavia. Yes. Oh yeah. I love this. Let's do it.
You die instead.
Octavia's about to redeem herself right now. She's about to kill Blood Reina. And then she's about to go rescue Bellamy. That sad sack of shit. Oh, fuck. Yeah, oh. Okay, yeah. Damn.
No blood rain in that way.
She's seen the light. Ooh. Okay, this is cool. But what would have happened if she chose the green box? I want to know. What was in the green box? What would she have seen?
The deal was, Abby shows them how to make Nightblood and Simone brings you back. I tried to talk her out of it.
Not hard enough. Why is my life worth more than this man's?
Because she loves you.
Indra, you can't be okay with this.
Why not? Is this so much worse?
So because we've all done awful things, we do nothing.
Raven says they're helping us down there. I assume we need the help.
Look at me. This man had a life. They lie to them. Let them think they're gods.
They live forever. Is that not godlike?
What are you saying, Indra? You believe them?
Who cares what I believe?
Why are you... I mean, Indra's giving you her honest opinion. You just woke her up. Like, relax, okay? If you don't want the answer, don't ask.
They're murdering people. They go willingly because they don't know the truth. But if we let it stand, then we could stop it. Then our new world will be no different than the one we left behind. What's done is done. The question here is, what do we do now?
What's done is done. It's a hell of an answer. Are we keeping Marcus in this body from now on, or is that how we're writing Henry Ian, whatever his name, off the show? I really do like how Clark, the actress from Clark, is playing Josephine.
I'm saying all this because I know so much about you.
Because I can actually see Josephine talking to Bellamy. I don't see Clark, so that's good range right there.
Clark, for instance.
Like that high, squeaky, pitched voice, that mousy little voice. Ugh, so annoying. Are you gonna tell her like, oh, she has a thing for you or something?
You're wrong about how this ends, by the way. First, get you back into your mind driving. Then I'll use it for a peace deal with your father.
Your belief in yourself is cute. But unfortunately, all three of us are gonna die in this cave.
Okay, we'll see.
Okay, now your confidence is just pissing me off.
I bet it is. That's eating you alive that you can't break him with your words or your annoying presence.
Everybody out! Sanctum Riders are coming!
I told you they'd come for me. Oh, damn.
Stand her up! She's got the blood!
That's why Bellamy marked her with red blood. I see. To disguise her. I was wondering why he did that.
Don't do this. Please. The drive in her head, it's Josephine.
Not helping.
This is not a negotiation, it's a war. And it ends with death to Primes.
Damn, they were gonna kill her. Is this Clark fighting back? Because there's no way Josephine can do this, right? This is Clark, right?
Clark, she gave you control?
It was either that or get her head cut off.
Okay. I was wondering how she did that.
You gotta run.
But now can Clark fight off Josephine? Maybe? Man. Oh! Damn.
Look, what you did back there was...
Josephine is so
Don't let it
cool.
be for nothing. Give me back control. I'll just get it anyway when you fall asleep.
Gabriel. My name is Clark Griffin. Josephine Lightborn is in my head. If you can hear this, we're coming to you.
Clark, you don't know how to... What else of mine have you stolen?
Colleen, Lima.
Interesting. So now they can share abilities, basically. I like this.
I know what I have to do now.
What are you talking about?
Why is the picture all sticky?
I still don't know. I'm sorry.
Wait. Please.
The anomaly gave me a second chance. And now, I need to earn it.
Gabriel, my name is Clark Griffin. Josephine Lightborn is in my hand. We're coming to you.
You know her? Josephine's in her head, and she's in all kinds of trouble.
Then my people are too.
Things are about to get weird.
I like weird. Yo, this season has turned up a lot. I'm like on board with everything right now.
Raven now. One more step and the queen dies.
Keep them here.
Stop! That belongs to me! Abby, please do something.
Abby, please don't fight this. Where's Marcus?
He wants us to keep you here.
You don't want to see this.
What? What are they doing?
I promised him, Abby.
Raven. Please.
All right. If anyone else tries to leave, kill the Prime.
Marcus, wait!
Is he gonna float himself?
You shouldn't be here.
Get out of my way!
She deserves a chance to say goodbye. He can hear you now.
What? He's taking the stuff. He's gonna float himself with it?
I didn't want you to see this, Abby. Not again.
Please, Marcus, I'm begging you. Don't do this.
It's already done. This is wrong, Abby.
Marcus, please. We are so close. We can make a new life. We can start over.
Not like this.
This is really it for Kane?
You told me once that your job was to make sure that we deserve to survive. That's what I'm doing now.
No, please.
You saved me so many times. Not just my life. Me.
I need you. I love you.
I love you too. I love you more than I ever thought I could love anyone. This is how we get our humanity back.
Wow, I really respect this. He's making the ultimate sacrifice. They're really doing it.
Peace. May you leave this shore.
Oof.
In love. May you find the next.
May we meet again?
Meet again.
May we meet again.
Come play. Stay order.
Wow. Ooh. They really did it. Oh man. Oh fuck. Alright guys, so that was season 6, episode 9 of The 100, titled What You Take With You. That was another really good episode. A banger, if you will. Now, I've had my ups and downs with Kane as a character. But I will say that his ending here, I didn't expect it. I thought if anything, they were going to keep him in that young, hot stud body for the next season, at least until the show ended. I didn't think this is the route they were going to take, and I actually liked that. They subverted my expectations. I thought in true CW fashion, they're going to have Kane. They're going to kill off the old actor. His body's dead. That's what I thought was going to happen. And this new Kane, this new young guy, is going to be Kane. And then somehow Abby's going to find another host, and they'll be young couple together, and they'll be whatever. You know, that's what I thought they were going to do. I'm so glad that didn't happen. Props to the show. Props to the writers for that, because I was kind of dreading that. I was like, no, please don't do this. Because it's like because then I was like, if they're young, then they're not going to be that much older than Clark, you know, visually. So it'll just look weird. And it's already weird when most CW shows have like these hot young people, and then their moms and dads only look like 5 years older than they are. Like if they're in high school, then their parents are in college. You know what I mean? So it's like they don't really look like actual parents. And that's what I kind of like about the show. Like Abby and Kane, like the adult version of them, they look like actual grown-ups, like actual adults in this lived-in world, this lived-in society, which is good. They don't look clean-cut. They don't look young and beautiful. it works. So I'm glad they did not go that route. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Like I said, I've been up and down with Kane. For the most part, I would say I've been, at best, I've been neutral with him. I can't really say I've liked him as a character, really. It just feels like the adult characters, at least in the earlier portions of the series, of the season, of the series, like in seasons 1, 2, and 3, like they were written to be like horrible characters. Like the indecisiveness, like they don't know how to be leaders. They're horrible people. Like they kill people for stealing food. Like they just said, like all these little flashbacks of everything that's happened before to kind of lead up to these moments. It just they weren't written to be anything other than just obstacles in the kid's way. Because earlier in the show, it was just about the 100, and them kind of fighting the power, fighting the authority. So, and now that they're kind of together, it just felt weird seeing their kind of ideologies kind of clash with one another. And it just proved that they're, and then it didn't help that they were just kind of like hot potatoing the title of Chancellor. Like you could be gone, foraging for food, to come back and there's a new Chancellor, and you'll be like, wait, what happened? Then all of a sudden, did Pike's Chancellor, and then all of a sudden we're at war, and then all of us, you know what I'm saying? It's like the adults have screwed over the society. I don't know if that's supposed to be the overarching message here, is that the adults of that generation have fucked us over to the point where we need to kind of look towards a younger, generation to kind of steer us in the right direction, which is why Clark and everybody else has been looked highly upon. It makes sense if that's what the show is trying to say, because the adults are just horrible characters. They're all pretty horrible and shitty characters. I mean, Abby is getting better because she sided with Octavia down in the during the dark years. So that was cool. I like what Abby's doing. I do like that Kane also kind of gave her the proverbial torch to kind of pass on, to kind of have her be like the leader that they need. Which is good. It's cool. I didn't expect Kane to actually die. I'm actually kind of shocked about that. It didn't. It almost got me to the point of tears. Like I was getting a little misty eyed just because of the reactions from Abby and Indra. Not necessarily Raven, but Raven being there and being sad also did help kind of amplify that scene a bit. But for the most part, it was Indra and Abby's reaction to seeing Kane and giving him that proper send off, like in peace, may you leave the shore, that bit, and then your fight is over, may we meet again. It was just an all around really good send off for him. And then on the flip side, when we're back down on Earth, I really liked what we were doing with Octavia, kind of flashing back to the fight pits. We even got a cameo from Pike again, which is really cool. And he was spitting a whole sorts of facts, which makes me think, if this is supposed to be in her mind, did she actually believe killing Pike was the wrong thing to do? And that she was only really doing that to kind of self-serve her need for revenge? Because there's no way that was actually Pike telling her this stuff. This is in her mind, so she has to believe deep down inside that Pike was right. That Pike did do what needed to be done, and he didn't deserve to die. Because he was only doing what anyone else would do. So that's an interesting little tidbit there. I'm not sure if they're going to expand more on that, but I do like how at the end of all that, Octavia killed Blood Reina once and for all, and now she's back on the road to redemption. That is a really cool story beat, and hopefully Bellamy's not going to be a dick and will actually accept Octavia's help, because that's where I'm thinking the story's going. I'm thinking Octavia is redeeming herself. She needs to go and find Bellamy and hopefully get them back on their side. They need to be each other's keeper. It's what the show is, basically. Because I do like their brother-sister relationship. It's just we've split apart so far, like in such a small amount of time. It's just kind of sad, actually, because I do like the sibling relationships, and they've been with each other this entire time, and it just, I don't know. The stubbornness from the both of them, sibling rivalry, I guess, sibling bickering. It's kind of a bummer, but hopefully Octavia's able to kind of set the record straight, and Bellamy's able to kind of accept what Octavia's, doing, and they'll come together, they'll take down Sanctum or whatever, and live happily ever after until season 7 happens, and that problem is established. But what else is happening? Clark and Josephine battling out in her head, like who's taking control. That's really cool sci-fi trope. And I'm not saying that as if that's a bad thing, but that's a cool idea. It's like idea that has been done before, but it's cool. I like what we're doing. I do like all the weird sci-fi aspects we're kind of like digging into within the show now. Like, I don't know what it is. I feel like I'm not supposed to like season 6. I don't know. The stuff I kind of gathered from what you guys have said way earlier on in the comments, like during the earlier seasons, like people say like, oh, the later seasons of the show are terrible, and there's like, oh, the show only it stops being good at season 3. I guess it's just people who are Lexa fans, maybe, because they're like, oh, once Lexa dies, the show gets terrible. I don't think that's true. I think the show continues to be good. It does. They are kind of handicapped because they kind of lost a lot of good characters like Roan and Lexa and even Luna at this point. But we have gained some new characters, and we kind of built up some characters also along the way. Like Octavia, she's definitely my favorite character on the show. Starting off from the girl underneath the floor to literally rising up the ranks before our eyes, becoming a warrior, then becoming Blood Reina. Now she's on the road to redemption. She's been through so much. I need to see her get a happy ending. If she actually dies before the series ends, that would probably be the death to get me. Because they did tease that in season 5. And I even said it there. As Octavia dies, I'm not doing season 6 reactions. So hopefully she survives until the end. I'm crossing my fingers. So we'll see what happens with that. What else is happening? Diosa's still gone in the anomaly. Well, I'm assuming she'll be back. Gabriel and Josephine are about to meet because Clark's heading his way. I think Octavia's going to head out to Bellamy, or at least try to find out where he is. And yeah, we're kicking off. Like, we only have only so many episodes left. Let me see. We're on episode 9. We got 10. Yeah, we got 4 episodes left, and that's it. So I guess Sanctum only has 4 episodes left until its utter destruction. The bringers of death we are. So yeah, good shit nonetheless. But these last 3 episodes, 7, 8, and 9, have been really good. Like, really fucking good. Probably the best the show has had in a long ass time. But yeah, this is good shit. Can't wait to see what happens next. And I think I'm just gonna end it there. Alright guys, if you guys enjoyed my review, enjoyed my reaction, guys want to see this episode with me in its entirety, the options available to you right now over on Patreon. Links in the description down below or pinned in the top comment. If you can't support me on Patreon, you can always support me right here on YouTube. All you gotta do is like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. Now I'm gonna get out of here, and I'll catch you guys next time in the next episode of The 100, Season 6, Episode 10. Till then, adios, guys.
And if you liked what you saw, tell your friends, tell your family, tweet about it, and if you didn't like it, shut the fuck up.